The Ram TRX. This pickup truck has certainly become very popular here. So as you can see, it has buttons and it has paddle shifters. It has a large LCD display here. So this is the sport model, and of course it has a lot of black upholstery, and there's red stitching everywhere. As you can see, yeah, that's how the screen lights up, and then you have a very large LCD display here as well. So yeah, and let's see how responsive it is. So yeah, it is quite responsive. So this computer screen is really nice to look at, but my only gripe is that there's too many buttons around it. I mean, if you have such a large screen, then you need to reduce the number of buttons. But still, buttons are a little easier to use when you're driving. I guess it's fine if to have both. So I love playing with onboard computers a lot. So anyway, there are different buttons here, as you can see, and then there's auxiliary buttons here. Then there's a slider for the volume, a very strange kind of slider here. You have USB ports here, place for your phone, which is it's a vertical charger. You have the gear stick here. You have the cup holders here. You can see that. Okay, then you have a really wide and really nice sweet leather covered armrest, which has a metal plate on it, and that of course shows you the specs of the engine. So what engine is in this? Yeah, if you don't know the TRX, then this is going to surprise you that this car has, or this truck has, a 6.2 liter supercharged Hemi V8, which makes around 702 horsepower. Yep. So this truck doesn't know whether it wants to be a sports car or a muscle car or a pickup truck, because it can pretty much do everything. But what I do like is the materials are very nice. You have a black speaker here, you have a contrasting red speaker here, there's a glossy black door handle. So, and overall, yeah, the interior is quite nice. There's lots of robust round buttons and knobs. Everything is made, to look like it is part of a pickup truck. I like this floor mat here with the Ram logo. So yeah, this is a very, very big truck, and I'm surprised it doesn't have a side step. So there are two trims in the TRX, both having the same engine with small differences in options. So let's have a look. So this one is the base model, and again you can see it has the 6.2 liter supercharged Hemi V8 making 702 horsepower. Wow. And this particular model is for 430,000 dirhams. So this truck exists only because of the Ford F-150 Raptor, because it's a direct competitor. You have an air curtain next to the headlights. You have a hollow logo on the front for better ventilation, because of course this engine gets very, very hot. And then you have tow hooks here, prominent fenders, updated suspension, big wheels. Look at that suspension. So yeah, the best way to enjoy this truck is to take it a little bit off-road, drive it around gravel, a little bit of mud, and get this truck really dirty and what it's designed to do. So if we compare it to, say, the Ford F-150 Raptor, the Raptor has a smaller engine, a 3.5 liter V6, and that makes around 450 horsepower. All TRXs have this logo here on the bed, and if you come back here, yeah, it looks pretty much like a Ram truck, but there's a TRX logo there. The F-150 Raptor, yeah, it's smaller in terms of engine size. Size-wise, they're almost the same. The Chevrolet Silverado ZR2, I saw that earlier, and that was so disappointing. I mean, it's not even powerful, it's expensive, and it's not. The interior is also very lackluster. So the engine is from this Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat, and now the Hellcat makes 797 horsepower, so this makes 702 horsepower, which is absolutely insane. It should not happen, but it does. The TRX has more design elements here, like on the bonnet you have more vents, you have the TRX logo, you have the 6.2 L supercharged logo, you have a hood scoop here for feeding more air to the engine bay, then you have extra lights here. Yeah, so looks wise, yeah, the Ram looks amazing, just like the F-150 Raptor, and I'm very divided between the two.